It's funny to me to watch this man continue to hamana. And I hate that, guys. I hate that we did 3 in a row about the Epstein thing. But this week got really weird because he started to throw everything he can against the wall. Rosie O'Donnell. Then, do you see the video about Obama? We put it up a little bit. It's so brutal. That's the president. That's the fucking president of the United States,
quote unquote. The former president who won't talk like that about him.
No, but also who beat his ass on turning the economy around and pretty much on every aspect.
But think about it. Yes, we've never done 3 consecutive Armageddon updates about the same thing.
Right.
This is a good thing.
This
the story won't go away, and
this
is finally a good thing. So hopefully the next year will be all the same.
But you guys still have hope.
Oh, I know. I was going to say I have lost it. So, but here's what worries me. So, and I said it. I was ranting away. It hit me. I was going the Armageddon update. It's like, so you'll believe that there's a basement in a pizza parlor where there's no basement. You'll believe that that the government is, for no reason you can come up with, this shooting microchips into us with a vaccine. You also believe that horse dewormer will cure a disease that it won't cure. You'll also believe that JFK is coming back from the dead.
Earth is flat.
Earth is flat. Earth is flat, even though we have pictures from fucking space. We didn't go to space. The moon landing was faked. Oh, fuck. Okay. You believe all of it. All of it. There's a water car that runs on water. All of it. You believe all of it. However, you won't believe that the guy who was friends with a pedophile for 15 years, who we see him hitting on women with the pedophile, who he admits on tape that he basically walked into his Miss Teen USA to look at naked teenagers.
Yeah.
But you, and then we have him. Then he buried his ex-wife in his backyard, only probably because he couldn't flush her, because she was too big to flush. And so there's all this evidence that points exactly.
Literal evidence.
Wants to date his daughter.
It's we knew he was forever. It was the thing that he was proud of. That he was a womanizing, cheating, abuser, sleazy whore.
Right.
That was his brand.
That was his brand.
He pours champagne on a Mercedes emblem at the beginning of a cheesy porno.
Yeah.
We have seen him with the porn stars and the Playboy girl.
He cheated on his wife with a porn star.
On all the wives.
All the wives, right. So so you can't seem to believe, you think that's the deep state.
And we've got I'm
going to finish talking.
Oh, I want to jump on this.
You
finish the evidence. There's so much evidence.
I have something. So you still believe that deep state is somehow mastermind hiding this guy. So you're saying that for 15 years, Donald Trump was like, man, Epstein, you have a lot of nieces.
Epstein said himself, the trafficking, abusing, rape monster said Trump has no moral compass.
Yeah. Ray said that and goes, wait. Ray's doing her makeup that morning. We're playing on the news and I'm in bed working on something. And she goes, wait, the sex trafficker said he doesn't have a moral compass.
He's a real piece of shit.
But that's what we have. So we have decades of evidence that that's who he was and who he was proud of being. We have video and photos at many different times of him with Epstein or Ghislaine. By the way, you pronounce it Ghislaine. I just watched her brother do an interview with Piers Morgan.
15 years later.
We have Epstein saying he was my best friend for over 10 years.
We have them partying with young girls.
We have no photos or pictures of Hillary doing anything to children. We have no photos or video of that basement that didn't exist. And somehow that's the narrative that they go with, the thing with zero evidence. And yet there's
definitely
piles and piles of evidence against him. And they're like, no, it wasn't him.
And they voted for him 3 times.
But one more thing is like, okay, so he said that, and we did it last week where he fumbles over. He goes, this was set up by the deep state and by the Obama administration, Comey and Obama and Biden. Well, the Biden admitted, but so he starts to fumble. That's where he did hamana. So wait a minute. So you're telling me that instead of putting this evidence out when you are running against Hillary, instead of putting this evidence out when you are running against Biden, instead of putting this evidence out when you're running against Kamala, the masterminds of the DNC decided to just hold it off till after you were in president, and it totally basically butt raped the country. That's what you're saying. That so their plan was to let you get in and then destroy you. That was your plan. Well, because honestly, I'll stop being a Democrat if you can prove that's the plan. I will quit.
Yeah.
I'll go to Scientology if that was their plan. So now there's something else just happened, guys. We filmed this on shoot this usually on a Wednesday, and then that's why it's about 2 days. And this news cycle, 2 days after we've done all the editing and Ken's done some masterful stuff, and we've added jokes and made it funny. It's over. Everything's moving every 8 minutes. Yeah. So
except for this one,
something
thankfully.
just got released. Wall Street Journal. Once again, I want to point something out to you guys. The Wall Street Journal is owned by Rupert Murdoch, who owns Fox News. Right. Wall Street Journal came out today. Now, I think Fox News is definitely a propaganda arm, and that it did all they can to get Trump elected. However, the Wall Street Journal, for whatever reason, has some decent reporting. They found that not only was Trump told that his name were in the files repeatedly, but he flipped out. And there's something new. Just look up the news.
The Wall Street Journal report.
Yeah.
That they told him in May that he was in the Epstein
All
Files.
over him, yeah.
But we have him after May. We have him being asked by a reporter in June if he had been told he was in the files, and he said no. So there's another thing. There's evidence that he lied.
And denied it.
And
wait, Trump lies?
They still no. He doesn't lie. He's the truth teller. He says the truth.
He has an app. It's called Truth Social.
Oh, you're right.
So
God,
that makes it the truth.
But look, I mean, I said this to you today. Can't he? I mean, Obama could sue him for slander and libel. I mean, the stuff they yesterday, or was it today? It's all running together now. Did that briefing and said that Obama had committed heinous treason or something, but saying
he said
that
it was seditious
treason.
For what was the accusation?
The accusation was that there was an internal memo that says we can't tell people that the Russians haven't really. The memo said the Russians did influence the election. Yes. They did get involved with social media. It said they didn't, however, that they can detect sea change votes. However, due to our people at Election Truth Alliance who've looked at all the data, it's pretty obvious some votes were changed.
It has a tail. It has a name.
And actually, so let me ask you guys this. And you criminal mind, I'll ask criminal mind this over here. So let's say the Wall Street Journal does sue him. So he sues him. Doesn't he have to now? Can't the Wall Street Journal go, okay, we need to see all the Epstein files now?
Through discovery.
We need to see all of them now.
It's going to go away. I mean, he's not ever going to take this to court or settlement. This is just, it's what he does. He had to do this, and then he's going to quietly withdraw it in a few weeks when he hopes this all dies down.
And his people go, he sued the Wall Street Journal. No, he didn't.
But they'll just forget because they forget everything.
And they'll go on vacation for 2 months and then just delay until it kind of, they figure out a way to get out of it.
So